arrived here at Hahndorf Hill Winery. We will meet the owner to tell us more about kung paano siya gumagawa ng wines, the process on it, and others.
Good morning. It's a very fancy gadget.
Thank you.
Very fancy.
A little camera.
Oh, great. High tech.
Yeah.
Go for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, good. You like the vibe. So we decided our point of difference was going to be Austrian grape varieties. And about 14, 15 years ago, I discovered Grüne Veltliner for the first time. I tasted the bottle. It was a bottle from Austria. And was completely love at first sight. I loved the wine. It was beautiful, beautiful wine. So straight away flew to Austria to see what it's all about. Did a lot of research, basically opening bottles and tasting. Good research. Good research. And then also spoke to all the wine makers and all the whole wine industry. And they said the most important thing in making quality Grüne Veltliner is that you need warm days but very cold ones. So this is in the growing season in summer for the grapes, not to winter. Winter is important because like now it's dormant, they're sleeping, but in summer you need warm days and cold nights. It's called diurnal variation, the difference between the maximum of the day and the minimum of the night. And that's the variation, the diurnal variation. And if there's a big difference, that is when you get good quality Grüne Veltliner.
Hence the location.
Hence the location. This is what we have here. In summer, we can have a day of 32, and the following morning, in January, which is summer, it can be 3 degrees. In summer, 5 degrees when you wake up. Wow. So that diurnal variation makes it perfect for Grüne Veltliner. The southern hemisphere. Most Grüne Veltliner in the southern hemisphere comes from Adelaide.
So you're the pioneer.
Well, my team, all the other people work with me, you know, I've got all the other growers working, so it's a team thing, a community thing. We all work together, and we have a group called the GGG, the Grüne Grower Group, Grüne Grower Group, GGG. And, 3 Gs. And we meet every year and we talk about the vineyard, how to grow the grapes and how to make the wines, and we share our secrets. And we try and build up Grüne Veltliner in this region. That's what the birds are seeing. That's what the labels talk about. This is where the wines come from. All the labels are a little bit different, but it's like this is the Adelaide Hills. This is the patchwork of terrain and terroir you see flying
from a drone shot.
Yes, from a drone. If you're a bird.
They're technical, so
Yes. Now you know exactly. So that will be, for example, vineyards, that might be fields, that's not just the open orchard. So that's the kind of picture, and that's what the labels in an abstract way. That's what the labels talk of. Our place on the terroir. We have the valleys. So for example, the temperature down here is much cooler than the temperature up here at night. Because all the cold air comes down. So at night that part is very cool.
Hello, so done na when it comes to telling the history. And now, mag-wine tasting tayo. Mostly, magpo-focus tayo sa Australia. I mean, Austria wines, rather. And excited.
So that's why that's green one over there. You can lift this up. It's very fresh and very crispy, very dry, that green one. And this one is mainly fruit. There is a bit of texture there, but the main thing, it's got a bit of guava, a bit of citrus. It's more light and fun. But it's still a dry wine, and it's also very good with all the things I mentioned: pork, chicken, seafood, spicy foods. Grüne Veltliner, but slightly different again. So that's yes, complete. So you can see it's the focus more on the fruit, the flavours. it's a bit more mature and more complex, more full-bodied. And so this is definitely a wine you would have in the same way as you would drink a Chardonnay. So with duck or lobster or something like that. These are the wines on the lists in front of you. It smells like a Chardonnay. It's made like the French Chardonnay style, and it's completely different to number 1 and number 2 again.
Yeah.
So you can see the difference, completely different.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the reason why it's Green Angel, because Grüne in German is green. Grüne, green. And angels are sweet, so this is a sweet wine. Green Angel, the green sweet wine. And it can show you, this is a 2021, it shows you how versatile the variety is. You've got the classic style, the white bishop style, the reserve style, and then the dessert style. And what I love about it, it's not sickly sweet. Some of the sweet wines can be too sweet.
Yeah.
This is balanced because it's got good acid, so there's good acid balancing the sugar. Grüne has very good acid as a grape, very, very good. So you make a dessert wine with lots of sugar, you ripen it, How we get the sugar there is that you ripen it for a long, long time. Most of these other grapes we will start picking in February, March, because they're ripe. Pick it and make the wine. This one I only pick in June. Because it lies out there. I cover it with the bird nets, so the birds can't eat it. The birds love it. And they get riper and riper, and then they start shivering like me. And they get concentrated. They lose liquid as they're getting dry and raising, and the sugar goes high because they're losing liquids, it's concentrating. Flavor goes high, acid goes high. And then you pick it, so it's got this amazing richness. So, Green Angel dessert wine, that it's got good acid, so it's balancing the sugar, and also Grüne sometimes has a bit of peppery spice, of white pepper.
I was gonna say.
You'll see this in here as well, a bit of white pepper spice. And you can keep it in the fridge for maybe even a month, because it's like honey. It's so sweet, it's like honey, it'll last forever.
Sarap. Gusto ko to, gusto ko to.
Oh, they have a favorite now.
A new favorite. And the interesting thing about Blaufränkisch is that it's a very, it's not a heavy wine like the Shiraz at all. It's more like Gamay and these wines. And the other interesting thing is that most red wines, when you're trying to describe them, you describe them in terms of red fruit, so strawberries or cherries or plums. This is all about blue fruit. So it's blueberries, blue black cherries, and just beautiful. And this is lovely with things like lamb, with duck, and that kind of thing. It's really beautiful. This is Blaufränkisch, Blue Blood Blaufränkisch 20. You see, it's a bit like Pinot Noir, but it's a bit more body, a bit more fullness. So this is the 21, the founding, Saint Laurent. I'm the only grower of Saint Laurent in Australia at the moment. It's grown, as I say, in Austria, only in Austria. And they love their Saint Laurent because it's so special. But it's a very interesting wine, the Saint Laurent. As I say, it's a real Austrian family in the bottle. The mother, which is Saint Laurent, the father, which is Blaufränkisch, and the child, which is Zweigels.
You know, you can also call it Sagrada Familia.
Yes, Sagrada Familia, exactly. This is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
Mother, father, and child.
Exactly, it's exactly what it is. And that was the whole thought behind the benediction, the blessing.
Yeah.
That's the story, as you say. That's the story of this wine. And now I'm going to also use Sagrada Familia. I'll put it back in my head, okay? Can I use it, please?
Take it in the video.
Social media. Contract, sign a contract.
Free.
Oh, you heard me, Kate, I said free. You heard me? She wasn't listening. Kate wasn't listening.
What's that? What's that?
This is the wine I would recommend if you're having the ceviche. Or is it ceviche or ceviche? How do you say ceviche?
Ceviche.
Ceviche with raw fish.
Yeah.
And sashimi or
Sashimi.
beautiful
Sashimi,
sashimi.
You can see the different taste.
Yes.
Different layers.
Yes, different layers, definitely. It's very complex, even though it's just a fresh wine. But layers of complexity.
Lots of citrus.
The texture,
Yeah,
the citrus, and then
we're going to saan nila ginagawa yung mga wines itself, yung mga natikman natin previously. Kaya exciting. Wow, ito yung bottle kung saan nila ginagawa yung wine. And now entering their factory para kita natin kung paano nila fina-ferment, sinesegregate yung skins, scents, and etc.
On the bunch with the stalk, and gets thrown into this machine. This machine knocks the berries off, throws away the stalk, and you have broken berries and juice. That gets pumped. It's like almost liquid with skins. It's pumped into the press machine. And the press machine will take skins and juice of the white wines, and it's like a what's that? Is it a colander to put rice when you're pouring your rice out and you hold the your boiled rice, you pour it into a colander. Yeah, colander. Yeah, so similar to that inside there. So you throw the skins and the pips. There's a big balloon inside which they press. You inflate it and it presses the skins and juice comes underneath, running out there. As it's squeezing, the juice comes pouring out, the skin stays behind, and then it gets quite a bit attached, it gets pumped through the tank. So then the skins and the pips get stay behind. It's like a colander inside. It squeezes it, and the juice runs through the holes in the colander. The skins and the pips stay behind. And then you have the juice. That's the white wines. The red wines, similar. You bring the grapes, throw them there, they get crushed. And then it gets pumped straight into the tank. It doesn't go here. With the skins, with the pips.
We have this wine glass para matikman natin yung wine mismo sa mga containers na ito. Freshly made.
This is how they move the wine. This is a typical pump. So move the wine, so from the press to the tank. So here's the pump. It goes in there, pump, 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 and out again. And these pumps are everywhere. Push the wine with that push and pull.
May makakada pa kaya?
Right. Now the person who loves this wine gets first dips.
I need a video.
And another opportunity.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
So this one is actually in the middle of ferment at the moment.
Thank you.
It is very
Put it on your ear and you hear click, 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 click.
Oh yeah.
The bubble. So it's fermenting. You
Is
still
this number 24, right?
this 24. You still smell the fermenting
Ah, yeah.
aromatics.
Malaga. It's so good. No, no, no.
And this is a different story because first the wine is made and then it gets clear. The bubbles are gone, the ferment's over, and then it gets put in the bottle, and then you add more sugary stuff and you start a second ferment in the bottle with a cap on. And that produces the bubbles of the champagne in the bottle.
I didn't know that.
And that's a separate thing. But all wine, red wine, white wine, while it's fermenting, all have bubbles like that.
I see.
It's like when you're baking bread with yeast.
Yeah.
The bubbles blows the bread up. It's like the same bubbles coming up.
Yeah, so because the champagne bottles are sealed container, all of the gas that it emits is dissolved in the wine. Whereas the thing, we have a valve on top which allows all of the gas that's produced to escape.
I see. Yeah. As I said, they're putting out flavour, they're putting out tannin, and also what's happening is
wood is a natural product. It's not like those tanks are stainless steel. That's 100% no air can get through. Air can get through. It's called micro oxygenation. Smallest micro. And that allows the red wine to develop in a very special way. Watch out. So it helps the red wine get softer and smoother. That micro, if it was in a red wine tank, it would have no micro oxygenation for the year that it's lying here, and it will still be quite harsh and aggressive, and you'll have to age it in the bottle maybe for another 10 years. If you age in a barrel, that micro oxygenation allows the wine to get softer, but it's tiny bits of oxygen. So the barrels are very important. Mandy is the most important person here, so although she had a donut on her lip just now, I saw that. Was it a good donut?
It was.
Good, good.
Still cold. You know, we come from Manila.
You leave the jackets on.
Yeah.
You have to tell your friends now that it's very trendy with a big Arnold Schwarzenegger drink, rosé.
Yeah.